Hey, call me Shape, and I'm reacting to another viral video. And this video is titled, Modern Women Are Furious Because Men Are Going Their Own Way, and It's Hitting Them Where It Hurts. This video has 1.4 million views at the time of this recording. Before I get into the video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Channel's blowing up. We're going straight like this. Help us get to 10,000 subs. Let's get right into it.
Surprise! The number of young single men in America is at a record high. This is why. According to Pew Research data that was released this week, a staggering 63% of men in their 20s are single, which is almost double that of women.
I'm gonna be single forever. I just realized that, man. I'm gonna be single forever. And I'll say that, and some people are like, that's sad. It's not sad. It's reality, bruh. I'm gonna be single forever.
Third of men, 33%, a little over a third, of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. So I've got a question for the men. My comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking, we like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done.
You know, I'm seeing more.
I'm going to tell her why we're done. Let me tell you real quick there, my brother. We're done because we're tired of investing in something that just wants everything from us and want to give us nothing in return. Right? I decided that I got tired and bored of dating recently. It's because it's like, what is it for? Right? To get a little bit of a JJ? That's it? And no appreciation? I'd rather just be by myself and work on myself.
These videos, and honestly, it makes me sad because guys have told women why. We've made it very clear why we're walking away. And we're walking away in droves, and it's only going to get worse because you're not hearing why we're walking away. It's very simple. Don't read between the lines. Hear these words. There is absolutely no benefit anymore to being in a relationship with a woman for a man.
This video received over 10,000 comments, and here was some of the top comments said. High body counts, unrealistic expectations, TikTok brain, no loyalty, no moral compass. Another comment said, when you're looking for a relationship, women give you no feedback, no reciprocation, and no favors. Another commenter said, you got what you wanted, ladies. You told us you don't need a man, and we listened. Now enjoy your cats. And the best comment of them all goes to a guy who said he dated a girl who he bought flowers, dined her, took her to the movies for about a month, and then she broke things off because she wanted to make her longtime boyfriend jealous and get him to propose to her. And that's why we're walking away.
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this a serious question? Because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatory, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
Not just a personality. I honestly think that women need to show appreciation. And how about this? How about y'all start approaching us? All right. Y'all want us to do all the work, approach you, take you on dates. Like I just said this in my last video. A girl asked me, what are we doing for the second date? How about you come up with the second date idea? We got to do all the work as if we're the only one going to benefit from this. We're not doing y'all a favor, but since you think we're doing you a favor, we're walking away.
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore. Due to sex allegations, women being just so rude and disrespectful, and rejection. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know men didn't want to come up to women anymore. I'm barely finding this out. Why do women choose to cuss guys out when they come up to them and approach them? I have no idea. I apologize for that. But there's just too many fine men And if it takes me, the women, having to come up to you guys and shooting my shot, saying what's up, being the big stepper, then I'll just have to do that. And I'm gonna just start coming up to you guys and shooting out compliments and see where it takes me. So if I start coming up to y'all in the grocery store and I say, excuse me, sir, you are just so sexy, I want a response, okay? I don't want none of that shy stuff.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore or put in any effort? It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore. They don't really care to. Or they're like, why don't girls just go and make the first move and make the effort? When did it become a thing? Now it's like role reversal where they expect girls to be making the first moves, yearning for a guy and chasing him. That is, I feel like, the downfall of why it's so hard to meet someone, because men don't put in effort anymore or don't care to put in effort. And a relationship won't work unless the guy likes the girl just a tiny little bit more. He has to like her just the tiniest bit more for it to work in the long haul. So it would make sense if a guy really wanted to get to know you, that he would go leaps and bounds to get to know you. And when did that shift? Because back in my mom's era, if a guy wanted to take you out on a date, he had to go up to you, he had to get your number, he had to go through lengths to try to talk to you, even if you weren't interested at first. How my parents met? They met at a bar, and my dad asked for my mom to dance, and my mom was like, get out of here. She wanted nothing to do with him. If he had just left and listened to her, they would have never gone married, they would have never had kids. But he was persistent. He wanted to take her out on a date so badly. He was like, what do I have to do to take you out on a date? She was working late their first date, so he went to her work, picked her up, prepped a dinner, took her to a park, just planned the whole thing.
Because let me say this really quickly before she jumps in. You guys want us to simp. Sorry, not you guys. You women want us to simp to be with you, to worship you, to want you just a little bit more, to go leaps and bounds. So you make all these arbitrary boundaries and challenges and traps and roadblocks, and you guys want us to cross over it or jump over these hurdles. We don't want to do it no more. You know why? Because on the other side of all that trouble is what? Lack of appreciation. You take advantage of people. And guess what? You actually tend to reward men that do none of that stuff and punish men that do all that stuff. Good guys get punished. Bad guys get rewarded. And so you guys are actually rewarding bad behavior, yet you want us to be good. No. In fact, what we're going to do is something even worse than being bad, right? We're not going to be the bad guys. What we're going to do is we're going to go our own way. And if you want to reignite and rekindle this relationship between men and women, it's going to be on you guys. You're going to take us on dates. You're going to have to show us leaps and bounds. You got to jump over leaps and bounds to show us you want to be with us. And if not, we're not interested. That's it.
And persisted like that in today's dating world, he would at the very least be called a creep. And at the worst, he'd be going to jail. That is the reality that a lot of men face. So that in combination with the fact that women are not really reciprocating effort and they're not treating men very well right now, there is a large group of men that are saying that it's just not worth it. And they would say that women have asked for it. They have asked men to leave them alone. So guess what, ladies? They're leaving you alone.
Hey, I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't going to sleep with him. Now I feel ugly. This is what.
I'm 19 years old. I've never had a boyfriend, but what I do have is a 30-page list full of qualifications and standards said person has to meet.
All right, this girl made a video talking about her requirements to be her boyfriend. And the comments are absolutely ripping this girl apart because whatever she's asking for in this video is a little bit too much. So let's go through the video and let's see what is too much for these guys.
First of all, I have to be attracted to the person.
Okay, number one, she has to be attracted to her partner. I know, how ridiculous of this girl to want to be attracted to her partner, but I'm sure something more unreasonable is coming up throughout this video.
I used to be super picky about height, but now as long as you're taller than me, I'm cool with it. I'm 5'4", so it's not that hard. But now you just gotta have a good, strong jawline and a sweet-looking face.
Okay, so the guy needs to be above 5'5" and have a strong jawline. This is what we're complaining about, guys. See videos on TikTok where a girl's asking for a guy who makes $1 billion and is 7'4", but this is what we're getting upset about. Okay, maybe the video is gonna get more insane as we go on. Let's see what else she asked for.
For smiles, I am pretty picky. You gotta have a good smile. I don't know, to me, it's a really big deal. And you also have to look clean. I don't know, hygiene is a huge thing for me. Must understand emotions, and I don't care if you're a little bit emotional too.
Okay, so he needs to have a good smile, shower regularly, and, understand emotions. This is something gonna happen that I'm supposed to be upset about here?
I want to be best friends. I want to be your best friend, and I want you to be my best friend. You have to match my obsession with the beach and...
Wow, now that one was totally uncalled for. She wants to have a friendship with her boyfriend. That's ridiculous. And he has to have a common interest of hers. Now, this girl's really getting unreasonable, guys.
To take things extremely slow, so you have to be willing to work with that. I need someone that has a very contagious laugh and that laughs a lot.
Her last two totally unreasonable requests are that he has a good laugh and that he just goes slow. If you think these standards are so high that this is an explanation for why she's been single for 19 years when, that's literally a completely normal age to be single for,
All right, let me stop this guy. This guy's clearly a white knight, and he wants to say, oh, it's unreasonable. Guys, be aware that there's men like this that do videos like this as a way to get girls. That's how desperate and how many simps are out there. And us as men saying that we're going our own way, we don't want to simp for women anymore. No. You know what's unreasonable what she wants? She wants someone that doesn't exist. Yeah, being over taller than 5'5" is easy. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, being friendly with your girl, that's easy. But having a contagious laugh and a contagious smile and be obsessed with the beach just like you are, and also want to wait till when you're ready to hook up and stuff, you're asking for so many specific things in one person, and guess what? He might not love the beach as much as you. You want him to be you, just a little bit taller with a sharp jawline. Men are not like you. This is what the problem is that women, you guys don't understand us. That's not how we are. I think the minimal you should want to look for is someone that you can get along with, you guys can have good communication with. Yeah, you're attracted to them. Yeah, they're taller than you. That's it. All these other little stipulations, you're going to literally pass up someone that's good for you because they're not exactly what you're looking for. And this is causing all the problems and making dating so annoying, and why I'm personally walking away from dating. And guess what? I do very well on Hinge. I do well on dating apps. Girls find me attractive. I'm an above average guy. So I'm not the prototypical archetype of the MGTOW guy. But guess what? I completely understand the way they feel because this shit is just straight bullshit. Dealing with all this, oh, we got to jump through hoops, this double talk where, oh, yeah, we're not going to have sex, but I'm mad that you didn't try to. What? You didn't mad that I didn't try to? The same thing happened with me and a girl. A girl told me she likes a lot of communication, so I took time to reach out and text her. Then she started saying, oh, well, I'm getting overstimulated by you, but you told me to reach out to you. And then another girl talks about how she wants something serious, so I don't try to hook up with her right away. And then she says, oh, I feel like we're like friends. So I got friend zoned for following one girl's path to her heart. And another girl, she said, I'm overstimulating her and she doesn't know what to do. Guys, we're going to put the ball in the girls' court and we're going to say, whenever y'all are ready to play, come to Papa. Come to us. Okay? I don't want to figure it out. In fact, I'm going to let you know when we're going to have sex. I'm going to let you know if your date that you took me on is good enough and how much money you should spend on our date, and let you know how often you should communicate with me and how you should make me feel. That's what we're going to do. That's the movement I want to see. So let's hold out. Let's pull ourselves away from dealing with all these toxic women and take back control of this dating process that has gone way too far. I'm tired of it. And honestly, I'm tired of what this guy got to say. So you know what? I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate you guys. If you liked the video, like this video if you liked it, right? Subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys over there.